Yo, guys! Oh, I have a lot of explaining to do. So, I just looked through my channel a little bit. 2-ish months of not really putting out content. Shame on me. um, Biggest factor that I can give you guys, work schedule. Uh, my father, his partner, him and his partner, his uncle, have not been working recently because of logging crops and let's just leave it at that. So basically, I've been helping my dad with his own logging business. So the last 2 months have been filled pretty much with work, and I haven't had much alone time to record as I should. Now, I could record and have background noise, which irks me to do that sometimes. That being said, a few videos in the past have happened that way. But that 2 months off, and really closer to 3, give or take, one major thing has happened in regards to me as a video game player. That was the TreeCraft server ran by TreePal. I'll get to that a little bit later. Like I said, I joined TreeCraft. I put out that one episode, and then it was just kind of a cascading spiral staircase effect. That episode came out, and within 2 days, maybe even one, I can't even remember now, Griefer map reset. Okay. That's fine. Kind of got ticked off. Went back on the server. They updated it to a snapshot server. So it was buggy a lot. Okay. I can deal with bugs. I can deal with a little glitchy, griefing. Kind of pissed me off, but whatever. Then, like I said, that map lasted probably the better part of a month. Maybe a little more, I can't remember. But I did not go away from spawn any of the times I was on TreeCraft. I was pretty much a spawn builder. I worked on a tower. It was going to be a multi-level on a mountain tower. Then, after I got that somewhat decent to where I kind of wanted it, I worked on a storage, pumpkin melon farm for food, blah blah blah. Then I decided to work around my mountain since nobody really was building around me. It was just mountain, tower, space. So within that space, I had started to construct several different buildings. If I still have any of the screenshots, I'll put those up right now. But I decided to go small and detailed, which is something, if you look back in any of my videos, I lack doing a lot. I went big scale, minimal detail. And that bugged me to a point where I was like, I'm on a server. I have inspiration and people around me who can help me, which they didn't really help me, but inspiration nonetheless. So I decided to confine myself to like a 5x5, a 7x7, a 10 by it's probably like a 6 or 7, and just doing different levels, different designs, not different style. It's kind of in the rustic traditional style, rustic. So that went great, that went fine, that went dandy. I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 different buildings worked on. Then during the first 1 or 2 builds, someone decided to build a really wonky town hall right next to it, and for the longest time didn't know who did it. Finally, I figured out who it was, and the guy had pretty much quit the server. So I deconstructed it. I moved it over a little bit and started to build a new one. Well, being in a snapshot server is difficult at best. Pretty much corruption. Can't help it. Now, like I said, I wasn't on when all this happened, so let it be. So we moved into a new map. Now, it started off with me, Tree, Poke, whatever. Can't remember. Poke. Just call him Poke. Me, Tree, Poke, Killer, Shock, Will. I think there's one more I can't remember. But we moved on to a new server. It should have been just us. Then Tree started letting on some older members, blah, 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 blah. Now, the next episode I upload right after this is why that map got destroyed, apparently. Basically, me, Tree, and Poke started messing with an older server member, Mudkip. I didn't record all of it. I should have, but I got the last 5, 10, 15 minutes. Basically, we just trolled him so freaking hard. Oh my god. But that ended with him the next day griefing the server, which sent us into the last map I was on. It was a world border map similar to Minecraft. Original, I know. But it was cool. I liked it. That map, I kind of was a little ticked off at the resets, but I'm dealing with it. So I started off with a community barn. I didn't get it finished. I'll explain why. Community barn, and I decided to go with a modern style house, which was different to me completely. I didn't even get close to done with that. And a riverside jungle resort. Now, I started taking the jungle down. Me and a newer guy, Greg, got into some land quarrels. Apparently he didn't see the sign, which was right. Sign's right here. His path was right here. I'm over it. I don't care anymore. A few harsh words were exchanged. I pretty much downgraded my age a lot since I'm now 21. But looking back, I probably wouldn't have done anything different because you get pissed off to a point where your age just decreases and you start doing, "Oh, you're stupid," stuff like that. Just, I'm embarrassed at myself, honestly. Now, had big plans. I don't know what exactly happened. Poke, Shock, and I think Killer all left the server because of a newer guy, Frost. Now, I didn't really like him. I think he was 15, and he acted more like he was 8. He kind of had a big douchebaggery to him, and I really don't care if he sees this, because this is honest opinion. But that can sometimes get you in trouble. I don't really care. But anyways, I kind of got over it. Poke and Shock were real close friends of mine. I kind of missed them on the server, blah, blah, blah. The day that map got reset, I'd spent all day collecting enchanted bows from skeleton spawner we had. Public spawner, thanks to Poke, who then left. Whatever. And the only thing I needed was a infinity bow. And I asked around, and Frost had one. So he gave it to me, and I blah, blah, blah. And I asked him if he wanted to see it. Okay. He said, okay, blah, blah, blah. And he waited for a while, and then he finally came to spawn. And he kind of stood there. I think he was AFK. So I went off, did something else. I came back, and he said he wanted to see it. So I started running over him, and he smacks me. I'm not sure if it was a sword or something else. But he smacks me. I was like, what the fuck? So I kind of pulled my bow back, intimidating him. And I flipped back between my sword, and I thought I let go of the right click button. And I flipped back to my bow to throw it to him, and it released the arrow, lag or something. Oh, that just wasn't good. It was like a power 5, punch 2, infinity, flame, all the good stuff on it. And I kind of started running because I didn't mean to do it. And he comes after me with his badass sword. Sorry for cursing it. That's the only way I can explain it. Comes after me with a sword. I'm sorry. I defend myself. Kill him. Then he kills me in the weirdest way. I'm sitting. I run off in the wilderness, kind of hide. I'm waiting for him. He appears in front of me with just a plain diamond sword and kills me. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. And within the next 5 to 10 minutes, he goes on a griefing spree. Turns on lightning. He got granted OP status from Tree, which Tree was on the server, not really responding to anyone's chat. That's the only thing that kind of irks me about that reset. And like I said, Frost is just griefing up a storm. Creative mode, so you can't kill him. Lights my community barn on fire, blows it up with TNT, then spawns an Ender Dragon. At that time, I say screw it and just leave because I know a map reset's inevitable. So I asked Tree what the heck's going on, and he deletes me off Skype. So apparently I'm not on the server, and quite frankly I don't care because the immaturity on that server dropped drastically after Poke and Shock and all those guys left. But I digress. I'm not bitter. I am actually thankful for being on the TreeCraft server. I got lots of inspiration, and for Tree kicking me off, more time for the Fridays Let's Play, which you'll see that at the 2-month mark of my last episode. I've done kind of some grunt work and some stuff and things. I'll just leave it at that. 1.8 preparations, pretty much. But that's pretty much my update, guys. I tried putting out an update a long time ago, kind of foreseeing what happened with work and blah blah blah. But what was it? I think the 17th or 18th of August, I will be moving back down to college, so I'll have a little bit more free time, hopefully. Moving back a week early, kind of get in a routine schedule with William and everything, pretty much. Yeah. Anyways, that's about all I got. I will be uploading the part where me and everybody, me, Chalk, or me, Poke, and Tree messing with Mudkip just because it's fun. But that's all I got time for, guys. Stay tuned. Things will be changing. Things will be coming back. So I will see you guys later. Peace.